So usually when I do these intros, I'm already flying around the map. But before I do that, the reason I know that this is already going to be an insane place to freeride is it literally took me like 2 minutes just to load into testing itself. And there was a whole lot of track stuff it had to load. So we're under the map right now. Let's have a little fly up. So hello, everybody, and welcome to the Hills. This is Mr. Pelster's most recent creation, and it's on the MXB shop. However, Pelster has kind of become one of the main freeride track creating guys as of late over the last, I want to say, year or 2 years. Now, the scale of this is insane. And I need to preface this before we start riding around in this video. I do not have like 4, 5, 6 hours to spare to sit here and cover every single jump and every single transition, because I honestly believe you could probably find new lines day after day after day. Usually, some tracks that I see, you see a lot of positive comments, saying, oh, this is a really good track, blah, 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 and so on. I have not seen anyone say anything bad about this place. In fact, I've seen people praising it and saying it's the first time they've ever seen like big lobbies on freeride tracks and everyone's doing whip trains together and so on and so forth. And it just sounds like a really, really good time all around. Now, I know I'm not the best freestyle guy in the world, or free riding guy, I should say. So I will try my very, very best to try and hit some jumps for you. This is going to be more of a chilled video, though, where I'm just going to ride around, see what I can find, see what I can hit, and then just have a little bit of a talk in the background about anything random. But again, shout out to Pelser. I can't imagine how long this must take, especially even from like a masking perspective and getting all these tiny little trails linked together and such. The area is absolutely huge. There is a supercross track lurking somewhere. I mean, we've got a proper, like, I guess you'd call it more of a freestyle circuit over there. Got a little house in the middle. There is one. There it is. It's over here in the background. So I will, of course, have to ride over to that at some point and give that a lap or two. But I'm going to try and do as much free riding as possible in this, because it's not something that I do very often. So let's have some fun. Let's try and get backwards and just have a good time. It's been a little while since I've completely turned all of the max HUD stuff off. I mean, I got the speed down at the bottom right, but that's quite helpful. I've got everyone's like bikes in here as well. That's quite cool. We've got, I don't know if that is Skills' bike, but it's Skills' pop-up to the right-hand side. Got some Hondas, got a Yami in there. Hurren's bike's in there as well. You remember after yesterday's video, if you watched it, Hurren had his own bike in there. So this is very, very cool stuff. We even got one of the dozers back there on the, on the back of one of the trucks. So I guess we spawn here in this area, and I guess the world is kind of your oyster. You get to go wherever you want. I think I'll probably do a good amount of third-person stuff for this as well as first, because I just really like the animations in third person, and it just makes you feel like you're getting a bit more steezy than usual. I see a big boy jump over here. I'm interested to see how well the OEM bikes physics do with a lot of these uphill jumps, because you know in the past they tend to get a little bit wonky. But if we just throw it fat and then try and bring it back around, oppos are probably going to be your best friend around a place like this. And there is, it looks like he's actually added some darkness here and there to maybe some of the lines that you're meant to ride more than others. So we'll try and follow some trails as much as we can. There is a... Oh god, be careful. I believe there is a predetermined route around this place as well, because there's 2 downloads. One is the one that I've got right here, which I think is just the base map with no timing gates, no start gates or anything like that. And there is another one which has a max HUD map. And usually, to have a max HUD map, that means there is some sort of path or timing gates or checkpoints that you have to hit. So if you are someone who does want their hand holding a little bit more and you want to know where exactly you should be going, then that is probably the best thing for you to do, is to download the first link rather than the second link, because then you'll get to follow a little bit of a trail. So let's see what we're rocking with here. My issue with freeride is because I'm a very impatient man. I don't like sitting there and trying the same thing over and over and over again. So a lot of time what happens is I'll hit a jump once or twice, either come up incredibly short or go way, way too far, and then not go back to it again. Or I'll accidentally get stuck in this little bit of a loop of hitting the same jumps over and over. Oh, God. Okay, I was not meant to hit that hard. Holy. See, right there. It would make sense for me to turn around now and hit that jump again at a slower pace. But we're just going to carry on. We're going to see what happens. And it looks like we've got a few jumps here that we can link together. That is disgustingly big. I'm live. Thank you. What else we got? There's just so... It's almost a bit overwhelming. There's so much going on. There's a jump. I see that jump up there to the hill on the right. So we're going to come up to the top of this. We're going to spin her around. You know what? We're going to try and get a backflip going off this one. Yeah, pull back. Oh, it's turned me to the side. Composer, why'd you do this to me? Oh! I thought the bike had whipped itself back around then. I don't know what causes that, because I didn't feel like I was turning at all. I was just, you know, leant straight backwards and that was it, and the back end kicks out sideways, and once you're kind of off axis on a backflip, it's very, very hard to get it to do what you want. What is this down here? We've got some little, like, sneaky trails going left and right. Oh, God. Try and stay up. I'm just going to, yeah, we're just going to cut through the middle of these. There are some big boy jumps here. Where on earth has it got an abandoned car as well? How fast are we thinking? That's a little bit of a transfer onto the side of that hill. Okay, let's pop around. So I don't think you have to go that fast. I thought you had to step all the way up and over the hill at first, but you don't. You want to kind of just like kick the back end out to the right and then downside this bad boy down to the left. Put it around this way. You know, one thing that probably would have been quite smart for me to do in this was to download the old... I've rotated. No, I haven't. Let's go. It's to download the FXR hoodies that you can get, because that's a bit more free ride, isn't it? Rather than rocking the Triad MX Nations gear that I've got on right now. I want to go in this direction a bit. I want to see what's over this way, because I don't want to get just stuck on this one side of the map. I want to make sure I'm exploring as much as possible. And again, like I said in the intro, there is physically, unless this video ended up being like 12 hours long, there is physically no way I think I could have covered every single jump that this place has to offer. So that is the joy of you guys getting to... I'm stuck in neutral. That's the joy of you guys getting to download this stuff as well. Let's go further. Let's go further this way. We'll probably, I reckon we'll do a loop around the entire outskirts of it. Is that jump hit that way? I think it is. Hang on, let me... it's almost like a little tyre tap in the middle there, and you guys know how much of a slut I am for tyre taps. Let's give this a go. So we go round to the left here. Gonna just kind of pull back, tyre tap, lovely, and then whop. I like the jumps that don't require a lot of speed, but you come up to the face of it and you just give it a little bit of a like, whop, and then you send it up and over. It feels like you get a lot more preload out of it. Those are some of my favourite ones. I've gone through trails here in the middle, and I feel like I'm missing so many jumps. Oh, so this loops back round to the left. Is this a landing or is this a takeoff? I think this is a landing. So you kind of meant to land here from whatever jumps on the backside of this. Come steaming down into this pre-made berm for us. Thank you very much, Pelster. And then I've just got some small little doubles. Just nice, floaty little doubles here. You know what this actually, in a weird way, very, very good for? Is getting you to judge your speed better for jumps, which can translate over to the racing side of things. I know we're not really meant to be talking about racing right now, but that's kind of where my brain goes, is just anything online that can help you get better. It's the same way that I really advocate people try doing some enduro stuff on this game. The enduro will help you basically know what the bike will do in every single circumstance. Then if you are coming into some really choppy bumps, or you've got a really slow speed corner, for example, then you can kind of deal with it and have no issues at all. We're doing some trail riding now, just up and over these rolly hills. Does that jump at the top of that, or does that just cut through? I think that might just cut through here. You know what? We're going to try... Oh, God, my tyre's gripped. We've got some more pop-ups over here, so I'm guessing we found some we have found civilization. We found the damn SX track over here. Right. This is what I believe is a little pit bike track here. I am still just going to do a lap of it on the 450 for the memes, for the culture. So just a little up, down, tap the back brake over there. Lovely. Round to the left. I mean, even stuff like this will help you with low-speed stuff. And then just gentle... It will help you with pitching the front wheel of the bike forwards as well, since these jumps seem to send you quite upwards. Round to the left. Definitely not intended for a 450 at all, but it's a free ride area. You can do what the hell we want. I saw Adam Sensero's Instagram post the other day saying that, oh, he'd been riding pit bikes for like 8 hours on this day, blah, blah, blah. And I swear he's with Danny Ricciardo. Like, what's AC doing riding pit bikes with Danny Rick for 8 hours straight? Let's go round to the left here. So we have some hella chopped out whoops here. Going for like a full abandoned look, I'm guessing. Round to the left-hand side. How big is this double? Not big at all. Okay. I feel like I'm getting quite lucky here with how much I'm downsizing these stuff. And you see, you just got the slightest differentiation in the dirt here. So obviously the lighter dirt is what you want to be riding on, but it goes dark a little bit here and there. So you see, just as you get into that corner here, right in front of my wheel now, there's the tiniest little darkest bit to give you the indication that it has been ridden on before. It's not just completely abandoned. But I like that. I am a fan. I'm a big, big fan. It's just these tiny little details that you don't usually get anywhere else. Oh, there's a little dragon's back as well. Step on, step off, triple into the corner. Don't think this is a track that's particularly meant to be raced at a very fast speed by any means, but we are going to do that. I mean, SMX is just around the corner, boys. Got to get every sort of practice in that I can. And oh my God, I'm absolutely centered it right now. Far right hand side of the whoops, a hell of a lot lower. A hell of a lot lower. So you can go through there really, really quick, over the finish line, and then you pop a 180 back around to the right, and there is kind of your full lap there. For once... Oh, hang on a second. Do you see what I see there? Is that a little ramp on the roof of the... Is that a ramp, or is that... That is a ramp. Hang on. Is there anything inside the bar? Oh, I do. I really... Hello, horsey. Love that. I do love this exploration side of things in here, because it's not just... When you download tracks, you've got the track, cool, and then that's it. It's kind of done from that point. But I really like this when exploring. This almost takes me back to like MTX Motor Tracks days, you know, when you'd go and jump over the house in the Pastrana compound and all just silly things like that. I just think it's really, really cool, just different. And there could be untold Easter eggs in a map that's this big, you know, it just sprawls on forever. Let's go up and over here. What else have we got? Okay, so we're kind of out of jumps on this side. So I feel like we've gone as far left as you probably can do. So we're going to head back over down to the right. We've got some more trails going on here. I always find out, or I seem to find, when I do this free-ridey stuff, I always end up going backwards somehow. I'll always end up riding up the down ramps of jumps and having to turn around and go and do it again. What's up here? This is a bit whooped out, a bit choppy. And then it takes you down to the right. We've got some more hills off in the background. So I feel like this is more of the kind of traily side of things, whereas far that side end of the map is where a lot more of the actual jumps are. So it's got some characteristic to it. It's not just jump, 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 jump everywhere. It's each side of the hills, I guess, do a job different to the rest. Where I haven't gone, actually, is over the far back end side this way, because we spawn and instantly turn to the right. Let's just go, yeet, big floaty one up there. We're going to link two jumps together, which is always nice. A very rare occurrence for me. Oh, I'll come up a little bit short. Oh, a little bit short there. And then we need to send this. This looks like a big send. Stretch that out. Tap the back brake. Get over the front of the bike. Barely made that. And then, oh, this is a nice one. I'm not going to lie, boys. Yeah. Oh, I've turned it into a 360 bump stake. Help. I'm upside down. And then you turn back on yourself after you, hopefully, don't watch yourself too hard. Then yeet. Oh, God, these jumps are so much bigger. This is what you need to learn. This is what you need to spend time trying to get the hang of, is gauging how big these jumps are. So we get up and over that. And then where does this lead us to? There's another jump down here on the side. I do like a lot of these jumps being on the side of the hills, so you can kind of send it and then downside it hit almost. It makes you feel a little bit sleazy hitting these transfers. Is this a jump or is this a landing? This is a jump. Oh my goodness, I'm alive. I don't know how I'm alive, but I'm alive. I'm getting quite lucky here. I'm either getting lucky or it's an incredibly good job to kind of gauge how much speed the riders will have when they hit these individual jumps. So a lot of testing is on here. Is this a jump hit? This is a jump hit. Yeah, this is exactly what I mean. Again, I always seem to end up backwards on sections like this. So I'm just going to pop a Yui, work my way down here. I think it's just a tiny little drop off. Oh my, I'm alive. Oh my goodness. Hello. What's this bad boy? And then yeet. Oh, we've gone way too deep. Way too deep. I should be alive here. That's fine. I survived it. Okay. So I want to go over that end of the map. So I'm not touched over there just yet. Again, I think this is a landing that I'm taking off of, but YOLO. I shouldn't have YOLO'd it. Go on. Backflip. 360. 180. Land it. Nope. No. I've realised I'm really only good at whipping to the left than whipping to the right. And I realise then by saying that, people probably don't know which way I'm actually talking about. But by whipping to the left, I mean going this way. So turning left, but the back end steps out to the right. Don't know why. No. Was it the other way? No, it is that. Yeah, it is that way. Yeah, back end. Oh, wait. This could be the edge of the map. This could be an extended terrain. No, it's not. Oh, wow. How big is this map? Because I feel like I've been travelling in this direction for a very, very long time. And we're still going. I don't know, I'm just looking for some booters here. There we go. There's one behind us here. There's a whole lot going on over there. Oh, no, actually, no. Let's go over here. The freestyle area is over here. Let's go and do this bad boy. I've got some booters. Hang on, is that... Wait a second. It's like I'm getting distracted by shiny objects if I was a magpie like this. I just keep seeing all these jumps and these booters. So we've got a little bit of a... not a track as such, but, you know, a loop here where you can just hit some big fat old whips going into this huge berms. Get on the brakes on the exit. Jesus Christ. That tightens up a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to have enough speed to go over this. I'm going to stretch it instead of whipping it. Stretch it. Tap the back brake. Oh, no. And then you loop back around to the right. And the cycle continues. You get to go and do it again. I do want to do it correctly this time. Yeah, toss the back end out, bring the bike back round at the very last second. Right now, I'm going to check up here, cut down, tire tap, yes, and then up, send that bad boy, tap the back brake in the air, pitch the front end down, downside that, lovely stuff. So satisfying when you get it right. So let's head over here because there is another like proper freestyle area. We've got these huge ramps with really long run-ups as well. Now, oh, there's infinite traction on those. That is actually quite good. The bike didn't want to come backwards as much as I thought it would. I was trying to see if I could get a little backflip on the go, but there was so much grip that the bike was just moving forwards instead. I'd probably do an easier backflip off this. There we go. All the rotation, all the way around. Downsided that perfectly. Actually, I think I under-rotated that a little bit there. Let's see what this is like for just toss. Oh, it's not coming back round. I am at a horrible angle there. That is what we call an overwhip, where I've gone too far and can't bring it back down in time. So the bike doesn't land straight. It kind of lands whilst just still leaning over to the side. Linda messaged me while she was at work yesterday, and she was like, I really want to like play some games with you. I want to get some multiplayer games or co-op games, etc. We played It Takes Two, probably like a year and a half ago now at this point, or like a year ago, which we both really enjoyed. And there's another game which is more of a prison break scenario called A Way Out, which is on the cards. But funny enough, I got her to buy Minecraft on the PC, because she's never played Minecraft on PC before. She's always been a PS4 gal, and she was always one of them as well that never liked the idea of survival mode. She does art a lot. She really likes her art, and she just liked the idea of going in creative and building whatever. So I finally got her to come around to doing some survival mode Minecraft with me. I bought a realm and we started off yesterday. We only played for 2 hours to be fair, but it's going well so far. And I'm in this room and she's in a room like same floor but other side of the house. And every now and then I just hear, I found a shipwreck, or I found a village, and it's like the level of excitement in her voice genuinely made me really happy. So I'm a very happy man right now. I feel good. I'm loving life. Life is good. The bike's tracks that we're getting are good. The missus is happy, you know, say happy wife, happy life. Can't get much better than that. I feel like I've now gone fully out of the realm with all the jumps. We are full of... Please don't tell me this ends on the side. It doesn't. God damn it. You've led me down a dead end, Pelster. Why would you do this to me? No. Ah, God damn it. Now I've got to try and turn around and find civilization again. Ah, I've hit a wall. So what I'm kind of deducing from all this is outskirts of the map, very trail ridey. Slightly inner of the map is where all of your free ride jumps are that you want to be hitting. And then obviously over the side, you've got your full-on freestyle ramps. You've got another little loop to be hitting freestyle jumps. And then over the far right-hand side is where you will find your supercross track over there as well. But it's good trying to work out kind of where you are, because different areas just have different things. Am I meant to send that 360? No, was I meant to send that entire thing and downside this? Surely not. That's huge if so. Hang on, let's have a... No, you are? Okay. I'm gonna turn around and do it again, because why the hell not? And we've got a little bit of a loop here, so we can send this bad boy downside the side of this. Actually angles you perfectly for that. Here we go. Now we're gonna get some speed. Sender. Ooh, I'll turn into our as well. Yeah, yeet. Oh, perfect. And we've got this other big boy. Let's go off to the right-hand side. Send it. Try and bring that back around. But no. Ah, my suspension just rebounded way too hard there. I don't know, like... this shows how little I've done Freeride and stuff in this game, to be fair. Is there a point where you where you create a Freeride suspension? Because I'm just running my normal, outdoor stuff, and on some of these extremely hard landings, it is rebounding me a little bit too hard, which is causing me to crash and burn. Where do we go now? This is the issue. There's so many jumps. It's like, where do I want to go? It seems like a lot of jumps go like side to side across rather than through the middle. So it's just trying to find a good loop. I had that one little loop earlier where I hit like 5 or so jumps back to back to back. I'm just trying to find another set of jumps that I guess kind of like string together. Yeah, so you remember how I said I always manage to find jumps backwards? That's exactly what I've just done here. Now, they're not the biggest booters in the world, but it's just a series of like little doubles that goes over a couple of these hills that actually just look quite cool. So we've got double number 1 with some slow speed physics on there. Hopefully I managed to save that. Fine little step up. Another little double up and over on this hill. And then it looks like this one you carry a lot more speed for. Holy, okay, I very much underestimated that one. And then you downside it here. And it pops you back around to the right hand, or to the left. Imagine not getting your left and right's right. And then back down to here, which I think is just going to end up leading me. Is this? I think the Supercross track's over to my right. I feel like I'm so in the middle of everything right now. It's a bit of nothingness here in the middle. If I crest this hill, yeah, the Supercross track's over there to the right hand side. Okay, so I know where I am. Oh, this is new. This is new. Hang on. I'm going to work our way up this bad boy. And yeet. I knew from how steep that jump face was that it wasn't going to be a huge jump in terms of distance, but it just boots you up to the sky. And oh my goodness, my back end did not step out there at all. Oh, boing! Landed it. That's fine. Tiny little double. Yeet. Nice. Does he want me to get the bike like fully rotated back around on myself here? Yeah. I guess I can try. Oh, that was clean. Okay. Yeah, I didn't expect that to go that easily. Usually when I try and do like vert wall type stuff, it ends in pain, but I guess because that was a smaller one rather than being absolutely huge, it wasn't as bad. So we've got a little, I mean, there's another tiny little circle here where you keep going back and forth, sending some fat oppos. Please survive again. No. And that loops you back over to this side and throw another fatty over the hill. But come up too short and then get some weird Poboso physics because the front ends have so much traction that it yeets you. I told you, it started off so well for me. I was getting so lucky with some of the jumps I was downsiding, and now I'm back to normal Linda Freeride where I overjump or case everything and then just keep crashing over and over and over again. What we got? I'm going to venture over to this back, I guess it's back to the left-hand corner from where you spawn part of the map. Because there is, I mean, there's some huge rocks over there which I haven't seen before, so I'm guessing it's untouched terrain by me. That's what I mean. I've been recording for literally 30 minutes so far. Obviously, there's going to be a few cuts in here of stuff of me exploring and trying to find things, but still finding new things all the time, even after going 30 minutes deep so far. So this is this another little? Yeah, it's another little double section. Hang on, let's see where this begins because I wanna try and hit all. Oh no, I've been here. Oh, okay. Ignore me. Yeah, this is that little berm that we hit earlier. And then you've just got a whole bunch of like little floaty doubles. Like, yeets. Did not do that one well enough. I'm sorry. And then we've got a roller. And then another small double. Nice. Okie dokie. I think, yeah, this back corner over here is where I haven't been yet. But again, you notice there's all landings everywhere. Where are the takeoffs? How am I constantly going in reverse the whole time? Let's just beeline up this hill, see what we can find. Test the enduro. Oh, it has collisions. I didn't think it would have collisions. Okay, I don't know how I'm alive, but we're just going to keep going to the top. Up. Smooth. We've got a tiny little mound here, which looks like you can hit from various angles if you want to. Just float that all the way on up and over. And there we go. This is another like boundary edge of the map. So overall, infinite possibilities around it. Really, really good. The only thing I would say is, so for a newbie like me, it would have been nice having a few more jumps because I've done a lot of exploring so far and it seems like they're quite condensed into one area. But again, the place is just meant to be called the hill, so it's meant to be explored. It's meant to be like a really massive, expansive environment. It's not really meant to be specifically for just hitting massive jumps over and over and over again. I think you've got to be creative with it. I imagine God knows what sort of edits we're going to get around this place. The Freeride boys must be absolutely licking their lips. But overall, I think it's done a very, very good job. I couldn't imagine the time and effort it takes trying to get something on this sort of scale, especially when it comes to masking all the trails out and making sure everything that lines up properly in game, because there's got to be a hell of a lot of testing goes into a map this big as well. You can't just do like a jump once or twice and then be like, yeah, you know what, that's cool, jump's done now. So overall, really good stuff. And again, I'm backwards. I think I just need to set a marker at the very beginning where you spawn, and then I think that will kind of lead you to as many jumps as possible. So that sends you down there. Looks like you've got more actual proper trails. You can see where it's kind of dug away a little bit. Send this bad boy just drop down to the side. Oh, that is a... Hang on. That is a steep boy there. Look at that. That one's massive. Now, I need to do some investigating here again. Because there was another one. Oh, wait, I'm onto something. Hang on. Yeah, we got some jumps. So then that leads down to there. Okay, we're going to try and turn around here without falling to my demise. Lovely. Give her a little bit of pepper. Give her some beans. So then this steps up. And does it step over here? No, it steps down. So down to the right. It'll step down here. And then this huge... Oh my goodness, that's into the moon. Also, I don't like how the camera inverts when you get upside down enough. Poboso, please fix or select a mode where we can turn that off. I don't know how you'd go about doing that and have it not be be buggy when you do actually go upside down by mistake. But there you go. Very, very expansive. And that is The Hills by Pelster. So I hope you boys have enjoyed. Go and, by all means, go and download it yourself and see what other, I guess, lines is the correct terminology, isn't it, where you kind of link more than one jump together. Go see what you can find, see what interests you, and I believe there has been some good public lobbies on the go. I think there's an FXR Deddy that's been running this as well, which a lot of the FXR boys seem to really enjoy. So go and check it out and go and hit some fat old whips with your chums, and it would be just as I'm about to end this, I find another like 2 free jumps I haven't hit before. But that's for you to do. So if you liked, please do drop a like. If subscribe to the channel if you want to see some more content, and have a lovely rest of the day, whatever you're up to. I will catch you all in the next video. Peace.
Lynn's in the zone, never backing down. Riding MX bikes, he's the talk of the town. 2022 champ with a YouTube crown. His game is tight, no signs of slowing down. Late nights, bright lights, he's chasing that fame in the digital arena. Writing his name, she's a 10 out of 10. Supporting his lane, hairline might receive, but his passion's the same.